Schulze. How's it going, Jacob?
Doing good, thank you.
So your team placed 8th in the Big West Championship. How do you feel about your team's overall performance?
I feel like we kind of had a weak year this year due to the fact that we won the Big West Championship the year before. We had to work through a lot of injuries and a couple of hard things that happened to us this year, but overall it was a fun year with the guys, and I'm glad to have spent my 4 years playing golf for UCI.
Tell me how you started playing golf.
I started playing golf after 8th grade, going into high school. I was a big baseball player, and a couple of my buddies of mine brought me out to play, and I loved the sport and picked it up and got good at it quickly and decided that's the path I wanted to go on, and led me here to play here.
Well, obviously you're doing good because you're here playing at 4 UC Irvine, representing them out on the field. And you shot a season best 69 3 times. You finished third at the Big West Championship. You finished top 20 3 different times, and you were named to the All Big West Conference second team. What aspects of your game did you change to better your average from 75.69 to 73.07?
I just spent a lot of time on the range, mainly hitting a lot of balls, spending time outside of practice, working on my game on my own, and it paid in dividends with good finishes, like we said, winning the Big West, and it was just an experience that wouldn't have happened if I didn't put on all of those extra hours.
You also led your team at the annual Western Intercollegiate, placing 28th out of 216. And again on the first day of the Big West Conference Championship. How are you staying so consistent?
I think it's all a mental part of the game. It's just believing that you can shoot that good, and if you don't, there's no way to be consistent without that mental aspect.
So golf is generally considered an uninteresting sport by people. What is it about that you wish that people knew that you think would get them invested into the sport?
Just the fact that golf is not just a game that we can play here competitively, but it's also a great business sport. As I've been offered many different jobs just due to the fact that I'm a member of the UCI golf team. So that's a great aspect for people to get involved with it. I would say for their careers, it's a great game.
Is that why you play golf?
Definitely as part of the reason why I will continue to play golf after college. It's paid dividends not only through competitive sports, but through life that's ahead of me too as well.
So before every tournament, what's some music or what's on your playlist or any routine that you do before you go out there and put your game on?
I usually listen to house music just because it's a little like not as upbeat as most music, like EDM and stuff. It kind of helps me calm my nerves right before the round, so that's pretty much my routine.
Is that the only thing? You don't have any secret
I'd say I usually show up to the range about 45 minutes before every time, no earlier, no later, and practice for about 45 minutes before the round starts.
So you're a senior, you played your last tournament as an amputator. How do you feel about that?
It's bittersweet. I'm looking forward to pro golf after college, but I'm also going to miss UCI and miss all the guys and all the people that I've met throughout the 4 years here at UCI.
What's the greatest memory you have from being here at UCI?
I'd say winning the Big West Conference Championship was definitely the highlight of my career. Just beating UC Davis by only one shot after 3 days was a pretty good feeling to share with the rest of the team.
Do you have any memory outside from being on the golf team?
I guess my fraternity here and my friends, I wouldn't have become the man that I am today without them, and UCI provided all that and more for me.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to be here. This is Julie Carpio and Jacob Schulze with Antonio TV and UCIRvine.com. See you guys later.